Okay. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is a surprise boss battle.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of walk in the dungeon. You didn't think it was going to happen. And bam! Boss battle.
Although I'll say this is probably more like an elite battle or a tutorial boss battle.
Tutorial boss battle.
So
Okay.
it's not gonna require too much.
Okay, that's good. I know nothing about this, folks. It was me crawling on that dungeon.
Yeah.
Dungeon crawler Matt.
I was thinking something.
All right.
So, this is a concept I've seen on social media.
Oh.
And so I was thinking, how can I make one for a video game? And essentially what I'm going to do, Matt, is I took 26 games off of a list from IGN.
Okay.
Top 100 video games of all time.
Okay.
And I picked ones I thought you played and a couple that I wasn't sure. A couple oddballs. But for the most part, I think you played all these games.
Okay.
And so that I wanted to use that list because I had to narrow my selection. And we can reuse this and make it anything we want. But essentially, I'm going to pick 2 games from the list to start off.
Okay.
And it's a head-to-head.
Okay.
And you have to pick which one you like better or you think is better.
Okay.
And then the loser gets booted out.
Okay.
And then a new
It's like TKO.
TKO.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, that's a Jackbox game about T-shirts battling each other,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah, it's just a head-on-head battle, and the winner keeps going until you've booted out, and then a new member.
Yeah. All right. I'm in.
And so you can be, there's kind of supposed to be relatively quickish, but if you want to share your thoughts.
Oh, hey, man, you need a soundtrack behind this whole content.
This won't be out until next year then.
It needs to be a repetitive, like 4-bar loop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a little loop. But, so, yeah. If you want to share your thought process, you can. Or if you just want to be like, hey, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll probably do a
why
little
you
bit
think-
of both.
And I have the list. I randomized it.
Oh,
So I don't
you
know.
bought a randomizer app.
Well, no, spreadsheets.
Oh, okay.
They have a randomizer.
Sheets has spreads now.
Yeah. They spread those sheets.
Ow!
So,
All right.
all right. So the first 2, and then only downside is you have to. A lot of people put the image of the game would be here, like versus. So you have to do all this.
Damn it, Andy.
So actually, it's
Use
easier.
your imagination, folks.
Well,
Come on, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube people want to see the image, and then one goes off and it loses. All right, here we go.
This is why I can't play games. All right.
Well, it gives you a chance to talk more about Assassin's Creed.
Fucking fireworks all over again.
How did that go?
That actually was really easy. I found a plug-in.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. See, maybe it'll
or
be
whatever
easy.
the video version of the plugins are. I can't remember. I was like, oh, shit. Anyways.
Very good job on that. So here we go. Your first battle. Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, the OG of OGs.
Or Metroid Prime. I don't know if you played that game.
It's one of my favorite games.
Really? Metroid Prime?
Yes.
So which one? Which is the winner?
No, Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII or GoldenEye 007?
Yeah, also Final Fantasy VII. I mean, GoldenEye had some memories.
You played that? I didn't know if you played it.
Yeah, college. Yeah. That was big on our floor.
Here's a good one. Final Fantasy VII or Chrono Trigger?
7.
Wow.
Yep.
Final Fantasy VII or Elder Scrolls V Skyrim?
Skyrim.
Whoa. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Skyrim is just a tour de force. How's this gonna get knocked off? There's literally like 3 games I can think of that's gonna beat this one.
I think this one's going to beat it. Skyrim or The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt?
Yeah, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
I knew that was going to knock.
Yeah. Shit, Andrew. Shit. You got some heavy hitters.
This is all from IGN's list.
Oh, shit. It's all
3
randomized. Okay.
versus Burnout 3 Takedown.
Oh, come on. That's not fair because they're both. Oh, shit. So here's the problem. Witcher 3 as a single player experience.
That's what I mean. You can choose whatever parameters you want.
But Burnout 3 Takedown has some of my favorite experiences with friends in my entire life.
I know. That's why I put it on. I made sure.
Oh my God. And you know what? For once, I'm going to pick friendship.
Oh.
So Burnout.
Wow.
Take
I didn't think too
down.
much would beat Witcher. Okay,
Yes.
Burnout 3 or Half-Life 2? I never played that. I think you played this, right?
Yeah, Half-Life 2, seminal game. Storytelling, amazing. But yeah, we're gonna stick with it. No, we're gonna stick with Burnout.
Burnout 3 versus Portal 2.
Oh, sorry, Stephen Merchant, but we're gonna stick with Burnout.
Burnout 3, Last of Us. The original. Both of them made the list, but I chose the first one. It was a toughie.
So it's weird because I gotta think it's not Last of Us versus Burnout versus The Witcher. You know,
Yeah.
Witcher happened to get beaten by Burnout, but doesn't mean I'm not comparing those two.
Not anymore.
Like The Witcher would have beat
Right.
The Last of Us.
But we're moved on. You don't have to think about
I'm gonna have to go.
this.
Yeah, The Last of Us. Last of Us just talk about changing storytelling for gaming. It just brought it to an entirely different level.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's how I think. Like I think about the story of The Last of Us to this day. Like it sticks with me.
It was a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
And the show proved it to a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Exactly. All right. Yeah. So Last of Us.
Last of Us versus Halo 2. Another memories game
Yes,
with friends.
definitely another memory game. Halo 2 was the first real co-op game I ever played. I remember playing with
Yeah.
Chuck, or Chad, if you will, my roommate.
I don't still know. Chad, right?
Yeah, it is actually
It is
Chad.
Chad,
Yeah. Back in the day, and because I'm feeling nostalgic now, and because of the sadness of Halo games now, I'm gonna pick Halo 2. Halo 2. So I never played Halo 1. I jumped in at 2, and a lot of people hated the story because it was, yeah, no spoilers here, but you split off. You Master Chief, but a couple of missions into the game, you play the Arbiter, who is basically the bad guy, if you will. He's one of the aliens. And then in the end, they come together. In the end of the trilogy, they help each other save everyone. And the Arbiter, voiced by Keith David, amazing.
Nice.
And I love the narrative. And it was one of the first games to really do where there weren't just cutscenes. The story happened while you were playing the game through talk and narrative, and you weren't finding speakers laying on the ground. People were actively talking to you.
Okay.
And I thought that was really cool. Plus, the whole co-op of what I dreamed of was one person would do something completely different and helping you out and support. You could be completely separate from each other. You co-op games at that point, you're always right next to each other.
Right.
Sorry for that long-winded response, but I really...
Well, that's why I said you could elaborate or...
No, Halo 2, I think, was just... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the music.
Yeah.
Oh, my
wow,
God.
that composer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that was Michael Salvatore, and
Was that the...
he wasn't... Yeah, no, he wasn't the one that...
okay.
So the other, but really the main composer, if you will, was Marty O'Donnell. He's the one that had a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of it was his fault. It was a lot of contractual obligations. Yeah, I don't even...
Man, we don't...
we don't want to talk about it. He wrote some good music, but then he got fired, and then out of music he wrote he wasn't allowed to release, but he released anyways and got sued.
Oh, okay.
That was the thing.
I didn't know all
Yeah,
that.
and they made him like destroy all original copies of his music,
Wow.
which again he was in the wrong, but oh man, can you imagine?
That was pretty
I
brutal.
wouldn't do it.
Nah.
The man has a copy somewhere. I would never delete anything I've written permanently, even with like a gun to my head. Man, can you imagine? Someone's like, "Hey,
Dude.
no, forget you ever even composed this, man. Just
Destroy it.
yeah." Wow,
That'd be tough.
That went down a weird road, but yes.
So, recap. Okay, we're on Halo 2.
Halo 2 versus what, man?
This one should be pretty easy. Versus Fortnite.
Halo 2. Nothing again. Yeah, everything against Fortnite.
I was surprised they
Yeah.
made their list. I was like, wow, Fortnite's on their list.
Well, I mean, you can't ignore it for being the insane
I mean, it
powerhouse
is.
that it is.
It is one of the best multiplayer type games. So, Halo 2, Super Mario 64.
Never played it, so Halo 2.
That's one I was unsure. I threw it on there because
yeah.
it's a classic.
That's when I stopped doing Nintendo games.
Okay. Halo 2, Control versus Control.
Not gonna give it Control, only because of the secret, not so secret, how it tied into Alan Wake franchise, and that just me as a huge Alan Wake fan. That's just ban.
Yeah, there was a lot of games I was like, but they didn't make the list. So, like I said, we can reuse this for another
No, that's fine.
part, but I just
like
chose
it. I like
from
it.
this.
This is
specific-
fun. I'm enjoying this.
Control versus Mass Effect 2.
Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I didn't have to think about that long.
Yeah, I was surprised. Wow.
That might be up there on the top.
I debated putting this because I thought this was gonna win. So
Yeah, I mean, that depends. There's a couple others. It depends how I'm feeling at the moment. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta hit me with my nostalgia. But yeah, Mass Effect 2, I think, is just a masterpiece.
okay,
So,
Mass
That's-
Effect 2, The Witness.
yeah. I had to think about it a little because The Witness is.
That's one of my favorite puzzle games.
Yeah, it's such a unique and an amazing, and one dude made it, dude.
I can't believe that. I'm excited. They did a preview, I think, or they did a level or something of his new game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm buying it.
But
now.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna wait
sure.
for more on that.
Yeah, but I never finished it, and
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
It was on the list. and
no,
I knew you kind of liked
it gave me pause, which is saying something.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Mass Effect 2, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, Mass Effect 2. Although I've countless hours of fun with GTA 5 or all the GTAs, man. Yeah. Or I'm sorry.
Gatav.
Well, that'd be Gatav.
Yeah, Gatav.
Gatav. Yes.
Haley liked that, by the way. So, where were we? Mass Effect 2, Titanfall 2.
Mass Effect 2. Although Titanfall 2 was quite a refreshing surprise and one of the best single player narratives I've ever played in a long time.
Yeah, I thought you really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Mass Effect 2, Borderlands 2.
Still gonna stay with Mass Effect 2.
Wow.
But Borderlands 2 was hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of fun, and just oh my god, a co-op experience. Especially that was the one where we played the headhunters and whatnot. Oh, am I going with friends again? But I already went with friends with one time. No, I'm gonna stay alone.
All right, here's another Friends one.
Oh, okay.
Weapons over here. Mass Effect 2, Left 4 Dead 2.
All right, I have to go with Mass Effect on that one because Left 4 Dead 2 was a good game, but it was. I mean, it had its roughness. But oh my god, yeah, we had. That was those were some
Good memories there.
The memories there were great, but I mean the game was hard and like there was we had to restart so many times. It was rough around the edges.
I still can't believe.
Is that
Haley
the
played
last
that.
game Valve made? I think.
Yeah, maybe. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Mass Effect 2 or God of War from the 2018, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the first of the modern ones. Called. That game is good though.
It is. It's a cinematic masterpiece.
It really is.
And just
Combat was good.
combat was. Oh yeah, it's the better game. I've seen tomorrow, and I'll say the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, man. It was just.
Right.
Oh.
God of War. Here's a toughie, Matt. Uncharted 2: Among Thieves. I know you have a long history with Uncharted.
Yes, I do. Talk about soundtrack might roll me on this
Square
one.
turns to circle.
Yes, circle turns to
Yeah,
square.
yeah, circle turns to square. That's
Especially Uncharted 2 is where it just hit its stride. And just, fucking Nolan North, man.
it. Yeah.
Nathan Drake.
Did you ever see the movie with
I did. It was fine.
Really?
My favorite part of the movie was when
Spider-Man?
was when Nolan North made a cameo.
Yeah, yeah. I did it. Oh, nice.
Mhm.
And Marky Mark, right?
Mm-hmm. I gotta think about what was the other? God of War.
God of War. Uncharted 2.
I'll still with God of War.
Still God of War.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That was a toughie though.
Rest aren't. I don't think are going to pose much problem. But we'll see. This one might be the toughest. BioShock, God of War, or BioShock. The original.
BioShock.
Ooh, that was surprisingly quick.
There, because Ken Levine, man, BioShock, which is the spiritual successor, if you will, to
That game.
System Shock, which, yeah, man, BioShock, that was the game where I couldn't imagine I could feel those kinds of things for a game, for a protagonist that was sort of you, but you didn't give a fuck about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you were just a silent,
Yeah.
you had no stake in it.
Mm-mm.
You didn't have a voice,
No.
and yet, like the whole manipulation thing, and it was just it was brilliantly written. The mechanics were
Stylistically, it's cool.
that was a game that, like, speaking about things you technically could kill, but you couldn't kill.
Mhm.
You had to run away from the
Ah,
longest
that's-
time, but I kept playing it.
Yeah.
The moral choices with kill or not kill the
Oh yeah.
and I killed them all, by the way.
You
but I
would-
felt bad every single
You're a
time
evil
I
person.
was, but I had to look away. I couldn't watch it. It was just the little sisters. That's what
yeah,
it
the
was.
little sisters.
But
You're evil.
I was. Made the game play a little easier. But yeah, would you kindly? I mean,
Yeah, would you
that was a
kindly.
neat meme for a while, but for a reason, man. Holy shit, man.
All right. BioShock or Hades, the original.
I'll say with BioShock.
Still.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna finish with BioShock. Here we go. BioShock or Divinity, Original Sin 2.
BioShock. That was a great, really fucking long game.
Yeah.
I think we didn't quite
cheese.
we didn't quite beat it.
Right.
But
No.
I think we have the world record for the most co-op of anyone's ever done in that game.
We played.
Like, I
it.
remember reading an article one time. I was like, yeah, I mean, they're basically like, well, you could play co-op, but who the fuck is going to do that?
we stuck with it, man. We struggled.
We had over 100 hours
Yeah.
of co-op. Who does that?
Man, we were roommates.
Yeah,
at
we
the
all
time,
lived together.
so it was a little easier those days. I can't imagine spending.
Oh my
hours.
god, I know, that's insane. That's a full-time job for like a year.
Now I'm curious about this because I don't know if you played this game.
Okay.
So we're still on BioShock.
Mhm.
BioShock versus Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Did you play that?
Yes.
Okay.
1 and 2 incessantly a ton in college.
Yeah, a
yeah.
lot of our kids.
I can't help it. I can't. Oh, was the New Girl first one or the second one?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. No, I'm still gonna stick with.
All right.
But I mean, that was like seminal. And I have a lot of good memories of that.
I love that game, but only because, like you said, hanging out with Steve's.
Yeah.
And he had that, and we
Yeah.
would play a lot.
All right.
He made a whole level based on Ingman Mom's Tales. What was it? Oh, I can't remember the song name now. But anyway, so that's it.
Oh, that's
BioShock wins.
Oh, BioShock wins.
At the top.
Surprise, surprise.
I did not think we would end up with BioShock.
Wow.
It's a journey, everybody.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of things that would have handily beat everything. Alan Wake would have been a good one.
Yeah, I knew there was a lot of games.
Probably not on there. And then I knew would never be on there. And it's not necessarily my favorite game, but it would won a lot of challenges is Child of Light.
Oddly enough, one of the games, I thought of that immediately, and I was like, it's not on the list.
No, because
I knew that would make.
I'm due for another playthrough through that game. I think I might.
And oddly enough, I was like, Assassin's Creed's got to be one of them.
None of them.
The game that made it was the game you just talked about that you
Black
never
Flag.
played.
Yeah, I could have answered that.
And I was like, well, I'm not gonna pick another one because I said I'm sticking to this list because I'm gonna narrow it down to this list, make it interesting.
Brotherhood, by the way, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is
your favorite.
Is my favorite.
And I was, so there was a lot of games I could think of that would make it a little more interesting, but I just thought,
that's fun. It was good, and you didn't have to work at it. You just did them and did random. No, I liked it. It made me think sometimes because it's not necessarily about what's the better game. It's at the time.
That's why I said you could choose whatever you want.
What hits you in the feels. So
BioShock comes out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy for it.
Yeah, I think it was a good job, man. Good job.
All right, Andrew.
You beat up that boss.
Would you kindly
Right.
move on to the next segment?